All right, this is our last day here in Krakow, day 6, and we're gonna go walk the city, people watch, and see some history. So it should be enjoyable. Let's go. All right, guys. So I'm drinking an energy drink because I'm tired, and it's gonna be a long day ahead of us. And I made the mistake to pull too much money out of the ATM. Actually, it was the minimum, which was 1,000, which was like 250 bucks. I have about $90 left, or more or less $98 left in their money, in Polish money. So I would like to spend it all before I go back, before we go to Prague. We have today, and then we leave tomorrow morning. So I'm gonna keep track how much we're spending today, just to give you guys, one, to spend my money, and two, to let you guys know how much things cost here in Krakow. So kill two birds with one stone. But let's drink this energy drink real quick. It's a Polish energy drink. It costs $2.50 of their money. The total price that I spent, I'll tell you guys in a moment. We're about to get to the park and have our lunch with our sandwiches that we packed. But let's try this Polish energy drink, zero cukru, which means sugar. Oh, that's delicious. Oh man, that's nice. Approved. Let's go. So this is actually, I think, the very first time in our trip that we're actually looking for shade, because it is hot today. The sun is strong, but we're not complaining, man. This is a beautiful day, and right now we're trying to find a park so we can have our lunch, and then we start our day. All right, so it looks like more people are going towards the park we're going to, so it might be something important. It's not one of the things that we had noted down to see, but let's go check it out anyways. Wow, this park is beautiful. I'm so happy that we decided to eat lunch right now. Energy drink, done. Let's do it. This slide is freaking crazy. If you guys look, it's almost like a sheer drop from the top, and then it evens out right here. Holy cow, that's huge. Alright, so we spent $8 for this food right here. We already drank our 2 energy drinks that we had. We got some chips. I got mine, my flavor, sour cream and herbs. Matthew got some Doritos. We got like a Powerade or Gatorade, but from Poland it's called 4 Move, this big thing. And I got some meat sticks or beef sticks, things like little beef jerky sticks, whatever. And then of course we packed our own lunch, our own sandwiches. That's our lunch right now. From $98 down to $90. Let's see what else the rest of the day has for us. What the hell? Okay, calm down. Let's see. I find it funny that they charge the same amount to ride the metro as they do to go into a bathroom. It's 4 zloty, which is basically $1. One thing I've noticed about Krakow is this city is full with green spaces. I mean, these parks all over the place, and they're absolutely beautiful. I mean, these full-grown trees and people outside enjoying physical activities. What I've noticed also, me personally, is my time here in Krakow, it's actually motivated me having a very active lifestyle, going out, running, biking, using the calisthenic parks to do workouts on the bars, and just getting out and walking or having picnics, like these people are having picnics on the grass. It's a great lifestyle. I understand why here in Krakow, I notice that people are just more happy, they're more relaxed, they're not as stressed. Now, this is still Eastern Europe, and it's still the culture to be a little bit more on the cold side, but Krakow, the people have been a lot warmer than what we've been seeing around in other places. It seems like a good place to live. That was a Rolls Royce, man. That was a, who knows, maybe 1950 Rolls Royce. I wonder how much that cost. Looks like someone's paying a pretty penny for their wedding, man. Rolls Royce, not bad. So there's no green man to tell me if we can go or not, but these people actually stop and they let me pass. Now we're coming up to what's called the square of empty chairs. This hits hard, man. You feel the heaviness here. The story behind this square and these empty chairs is that there's 70 chairs in total, and each chair represents 1,000 victims. So that's a total of 70,000 victims who initially were kept prisoners in the Jewish ghetto and then taken to the Nazi extermination camps. They're all facing towards the same direction, which is towards the cremation centers that they were taken to be executed. It's a crazy, crazy story. And the reason why they have this monument here is just to remember all the lives that were lost during that horrible time in history. And hopefully it won't be repeated again. It's very sad. All right, so now we're walking towards the Jewish square. I think that's the Jewish synagogue right there on the outside. I wonder if these are ruins here. I think this is a tombstone. Let me know in the comments if I'm correct or if I'm wrong. Comparte conmigo.
No, it's fine.
So some history about this place that we're in right now. As you see, there's a synagogue right here. And there's actually 7 more synagogues in this area because this used to be a thriving Jewish community. Actually, the upper class lived here. But when World War II happened, the Nazis invaded and came here and forced everybody out of their house and took them right across the river, that river over there, to hold them until they got them packed up in the train and take them to the concentration camp. So this area here has a lot of sad history. David, there's my hotel. I wonder how much a room is in my hotel, or if they'll let me stay for free. Looks like I only got 3 stars, man. Now we're gonna look for some food, and Nati wants to try the hot dogs here, so let's go get a hot dog. Alright guys, so we just ordered a hot dog from this place right around the corner. You're in this little food truck place, and it came out to be 32 their money. So I still got money left to spend. We'll see if we get through it. It's probably one of the best hot dogs I had in a long time. My only complaint, it's too tiny. Like, we split it in half. It was bigger, but even though the sausage or the meat, it's very tiny. So many tourists come every year to these Jewish ghettos to learn the history. I love that they keep this place intact and have things on the walls to tell the story, and also old things to show, just to bring people back to perspective exactly what happened here in the past. I'm getting low on energy. I mean, I'm tired. So we're gonna find an ice cream shop and get some ice cream. That's the solution. All right, so I found the ice cream place. Good loot. But it has a line out the door. Holy cow. And these are all locals waiting here. That must be some good ice cream. Check out the first comment. It's saying yesterday they had a day off and they stood in the line for an hour. This must be some good ice cream. Now the question is, do I want to stand in line for an hour? Check it out. The whole menu is in their language. I don't understand a word it says. Even the line in here is packed. And they got more than one person, so the reviews are wrong. They got 4 people here. Still packed. It's actually a mirror, so it makes it look like a lot more people. But it's still a good place. Alright, I got the ice cream right here. I waited in the line. It wasn't that as long as I expected. They had like 4 people working, but that's delicious, bro. I got dark chocolate and I got banana with toffee. So good. I understand why they wait in line. Try it out. Good lud. Krakow, Poland. So one thing I've noticed about this place is the food is absolutely amazing. I mean, it's really good, especially the bread. The bread's super tasty, and at the same time, the food's very healthy. I noticed that most people, I haven't seen very many overly obese people. Actually, none. I've seen some fat people, of course, but most people are in shape here. So I think if you actually like food, if you like good food, and being outside and walking and outdoors activities, I saw a lot of parks, a lot of beautiful outdoor spaces. This is a great city. I mean, you can't beat it. The people don't give way. It's kind of like in Colombia. They just walk right through you here, which is totally fine. I'm used to it. So another thing that Nati and I have noticed during our time here in Krakow, and I think this is day 6, it's actually our last day here, but the people here are really good looking. I mean, especially the females. The girls are beautiful. I'm not sure what's in the water or what's in the genetics and why this specific region or this specific city has some beautiful girls, beautiful people, but they do. I mean, we've already been to several other cities here in Central Europe and Eastern Europe, and so far, this is the best one when it comes to looks. And Nati and I, we both love to people watch. We both love to get out in the city and walk and just see the people. And this, I have to say, has been the most enjoyable city to do that in as of yet. So I give it a thumbs up. Krakow for the win. There's so many freaking people out here today. What is going on? It's 6:30 and I think it's a festival this weekend. But holy crap, I'm weaving in between crowds of people trying to get through what I'm trying to get to. All right, so we got some water here, and I think it's drinkable. Let me know in the comments what that says, but we're gonna drink it anyways. I can't help but keep repeating myself, man. It's just so beautiful here. Can you guys tell me what is up with all the geese? I'm seeing so many people walking around with these geese in their arms. Is there something special with Krakow, or is there a special occasion? This is absolutely beautiful. Wow. So I left Nati back over here, shopping for souvenirs for her friends. And I'm going to the bathroom. She has a cell phone, but she doesn't have data. We only buy data plan for my phone. So we're doing the old school way back in the 90s, man, before cell phones. I said, look, I'm gonna take 15 minutes, go to the restroom, you stay in that area, look at the stores, and I'll come back and I'll stay in the middle of the street and you'll find me. So let's see if 1990 and before strategy works. If I lose her, her parents will kill me. She's a smart girl, man. She won't get lost. place, I'm absolutely loving it. I mean, it's been 14 years since I've been back, and I don't know why it took so long. And it's not going to take that long this time. I'm not going to wait another 14 years to come back to this place because this has everything I like. I really could see myself living here, like having this as a home base to travel from on this side of the world. I think it's a perfect strategic point to base yourself out of, because here in Europe, they have very cheap flights. I mean, Ryanair, if you buy it within time, you can get very inexpensive tickets. And the fear that I had before with Ryanair being a budget airline, that they were going to be very hard on the baggage, that kind of stuff, and charge you hidden fees. But my experience with them wasn't bad. I mean, I saw people with bigger bags than I have, and they let them on. So with that, living here in Krakow, I mean, you have access to all Europe. I could see myself living here. Not in the wintertime, because the wintertime gets very cold. But from spring to fall, yeah, why not? This could be a good place. And so far, our 6 days being here, we haven't seen many like Western tourists. I mean, I haven't seen many people from the States, you know, at all, hardly. This is kind of a hidden gem. It's unfortunate because like right now it's very nice. I mean, once it starts getting overwhelmed with tourists, like other places, it might go down, but it's almost inevitable. This place is too good to be kept a secret for too long. But in the meantime, I mean, I'm going to enjoy it. It's a great place. And if in the future I decide to make a home base over here somewhere, this is in the top running. I mean, it's affordable. It has beautiful green spaces outdoors. The people are good looking. The food's good looking. And I believe, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I believe in Poland, you can get a visa. You can come on the, I guess what's it called, Shanghai visa for 3 months. And Poland's the only country, or one of the only countries, where they allow you to leave the country, like cross over to Ukraine, and then come back the same day or the next day and restart the 3 months. In other parts of Europe, it's only 3 months out of so many days in the year, whatever, harder stipulations. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong, but I believe that's correct. And that's just a huge benefit right there. They may change that in the future, like other countries that have been overwhelmed with tourists, like Portugal, that kind of stuff. They may get overwhelmed and then start restricting tourists to come or to live long term. You know, prices may start going up. The locals can't afford. That's one of the problems with a great city that gets discovered, unfortunately. But this is one of my favorite cities in the world. It was 14 years ago, and now, today, it still is. I mean, it's super nice.